Park the vehicle in center stand. Switch off the kill switch and ignition key. Before starting off Tappet setting and inspection, ensure tank and seat are in removed condition. Carefully remove engine oil temperature sensor coupler. Carefully remove ignition coil coupler. Carefully remove the pulse air valve rubber hose from the solenoid. Carefully remove pulse air valve solenoid from the bracket. Carefully remove the VAP solenoid from the mounting bracket. Carefully remove the lambda sensor coupler assembly from the bracket and disconnect the lambda sensor. Use 10 mm socket to remove 3 numbers M6 into 1 ignition coil mounting bracket bolts. Use 16 mm long socket to remove 1 number M12 spark plug from the cylinder head. Use 10 mm socket to remove 3 numbers M6 cam cover mounting special bolts. Carefully remove cylinder head cam cover from the cylinder head assembly. Use 4 mm Allen key to remove 2 numbers M5 into 0.8 into 12 center cam cover screws. Carefully remove the gasket from the cylinder head assembly. Use 14mm Allen key to remove one number M34 into 1.5 crank cap bolt. Use 19mm socket to rotate crankshaft in counterclockwise direction. Rotate until the camshaft is in TDC position. Use cam locking tool lock the camshaft in TDC with respect to 3 dowel location. Recommended inspection and tappet setting period is during first service and thereafter every 10,000 kilometers or 12 months, whichever is earlier. Use 0.08mm feeler gauge to check the gap available in the inlet tappet side. If the setting is within specification, go to exhaust tappet. If the intake gap is not within specification of 0.08mm, use the special tool to adjust the gap and bring the gap to 0.08mm. Tighten the lock nut to set the gap of 0.08mm. Apply torque of 8 to 10 Nm torque. Use 0.18mm feeler gauge to check the gap available in the exhaust tappet side. If the setting is within specification, close the cam cover. If the exhaust gap is not within specification of 0.18mm, use the special tool to adjust the gap and bring the gap to 0.18mm. Tighten the lock nut to set the gap of 0.18mm. Apply torque of 8 to 10 Nm torque. Remove the cam locking tool from the cylinder head assembly. Apply Loctite 5910 at the moon curve as shown. Use 10 mm